Got another reverent video.
Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So today we're going to be looking at quite possibly the biggest backfire in gaming history.
Hold on, let me put the link of the original video in the chat. So let's get into. So a little bit of context for this one. For those of you that aren't aware, the UK, I forget. I think they sponsored. The UK government provided some sort of financial backing for a game, and that's, I forget what it's called, but it's basically just a bunch of propaganda. You know, the main character is going through college life or whatever, and the goal for the player is to not get radicalized, to avoid becoming a radical. And the best friend of the main character, Charlie, is Amelia, and Amelia is basically the big bad villain of the game, right? She's the antagonist, if you will. She's the radical, right? She's the radical nationalist, right? The patriotic goth waifu, and she's la bad. She's la bad. You don't wanna become a radical like her, but turns out people like Amelia. She was going pretty crazy on the Twitters and the internets.
Hey, what's up guys?
A lot of fan art, really good fan art as well.
Here. So today we're going to be looking at quite possibly the biggest backfire in gaming history. We're talking about Pathways, a game that is sponsored and funded by the UK government. That is nothing more than a piece of propaganda.
Yep.
Where if you
I love my propaganda, chat. We love propaganda around here.
answer the in-game prompts incorrectly, you might be facing a visit from a therapist or even law enforcement. This game has backfired so horribly that it was even temporarily disabled, and also
unfortunate, isn't it?
You see on the screen, Amelia, who's supposed to be a bad person, has become a fan favorite. People making art of her and memes of her, and who would have thought making a goth girl patriot the example of a bad person would backfire for this piece of propaganda.
Big fat. Man, that's the biggest out of them all. Y'all had one job. Y'all had one job. You could have gone with so many other options, man. But you made a goth girl patriot. Like you were fighting a losing battle there. What are we doing here, man? What are we talking about? Like you guys had one job. You had one job to brainwash me with your propaganda, and all you did was make me a patriot. Because now I have a goth waifu overlord to look up to. Like, what's going on here? I'm not even British.
Masqueraded as a video game. So what are we talking about here? So this game is an interactive one designed for 11 to 18-year-old pupils and funded by Prevents, a
11 to 18. Holy.
home office program for tackling extremism. Young players are directed to help their in-game characters, a white teenage boy and girl, to avoid being reported for extreme right-wing ideology.
By extreme right-wing ideology, they mean looking into and doing research on a topic you saw being discussed online. That's what they mean. That's all it takes, you know. They don't want you to do critical thinking and do independent research on topics that you see and interest you, right? You're not supposed to do that. You're just supposed to shut up and just go along with the shit that we say, because the shit that we say is the correct shit. And you should just shut your face, you dumbass.
After discussing migration online, characters can face extremism referrals if they choose to engage with groups that spread harmful ideological messages or join protests against the erosion of British values. Even researching online immigration statistics is portrayed negatively. Other in-game pitfalls include sharing a video that claims Muslim men rather than homeless veterans are being given emergency accommodation. An in-game meter monitors how extreme the character's behavior is. Those who quote-unquote lose may be given counseling to deal with ideological thoughts or referred to an anti-terrorism expert. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game with real-life consequences. If you fail to follow through the propaganda, you might actually get a visit from a therapist or a counselor or even law enforcement. That is insane. So
yummy.
This is basically Dustborn on steroids. I believe it was the Canadian government that helped fund this game. Yeah, except Dustborn didn't come with a potential visit from an anti-terrorism task force.
Yeah, Dustborn was just a piece of shit.
Okay, like absolutely insane. So who made this? Well, Pathways is an educational visual novel and learning experience created by the UK media company Shout Out UK with funding from the UK government's Prevent program run by the Home Office. So I found their Twitter account and very interesting. The description says, fighting disinformation and providing political literacy to the next generation.
So you're providing political literacy to the next generation by teaching them that doing research leads to radicalism? Makes sense.
A bunch of word salad really packed into a small sentence here, but yeah, I wonder what disinformation is to some sort of an account like this.
That's true. I didn't think about that because I got sick and tired of saying the same thing. But yeah, we're gonna listen to your standard of disinformation. What is disinformation? Define disinformation for me.
I wonder. And then I look around on their account and it's like, the United Kingdom? This is the United Kingdom? What are we even talking about here? But of course, here's some screenshots of the in-game scenarios. You can see this person, they say, as a Brit, Pathways is blatant propaganda that teaches the ideology that we should allow migrants to take our housing and jobs, causing inflation, and our veterans to be homeless. And if we do research into our government's malpractices, we're actually the bad guys. So here's some...
Yeah, you are, bozo. Why don't you just shut up and listen to what we tell you, man? Why you gotta make this so hard? Why do you gotta make our job harder for us, man? Just go along with it, bruh. Stop doing your research. That's radical. Stop it.
Screenshots. They continued browsing and encountered lots of harmful groups who agree with these sentiments. It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offense conviction.
Wow, really? See, you can't even download or stream shit without having to worry about having the fucking coppers kicked down your fucking door? Because they think you're, what, a radical? What a bunch of assholes.
Charlie watches the video and learns from the video that Muslim men are stealing the places of British war veterans in emergency accommodation.
All right.
Amelia, Charlie's close friend, has made a video encouraging young people in Bridlington to join a political group that seeks to defend English rights.
Whoa! Defending English rights is radical? So defending your rights is radical, chat. Take notes. Take notes, British people. Take notes, Brits. Alright? If you try to defend your rights, you're a radical. You're a radical, alright? Sorry to be the breaker of bad news. But yeah, you can't defend your own rights, man. It's not cool, bro.
Hold on. This is the extremist right here, Amelia.
I know, Amelia's based. I'm telling you, chat, goth waifu.
Who wants to defend English rights.
Chat, I'm not even that much of a goth enjoyer. I like to dabble in goth from time to time, right? I like my goth girls. You know, I like them gothic lolitas. I like some thick goth thighs, if you will. This is one of the good ones, chat. I'm gonna say it. Amelia's based. One of the good ones, alright? When are we gonna get our mascot, man? I want a MAGA waifu.
I guess
we got
reading
Miku.
this correctly? This is the extremist in this game. Absolutely unreal. But let's talk about Amelia. Okay, this is the star of the show. Amelia is supposed to be like the raving lunatic. Okay, the alt-right psychopath. And it turns out that all she is a goth girl who cares about her country. That's right, that's extremism. For the UK, I guess, and probably just about any country, the way things are going. But yeah, the internet has
Jeez
completely
Louise.
fallen in love with this character. There is so much fan art and memes of this character. I'm going to show some of it to you guys. Like, we're just scratching the surface, okay? Here's one saying, government-approved alt-girl dating simulator, coming soon. I tried to find the source of this. I could not find the original person who created this. I like to show proof, you know, so people get credit, but I could not find this. But an amazing piece of propaganda right here. This is something a lot of people could get behind.
That's the type of propaganda I need, bro. When are we gonna get the dating sim propagandas? All right, I'm trying to date some goth girl patriots, bro.
We stan Amelia.
I'm sick of the fat Karens.
And we have this scenario. Charlie and Amelia here. Clearly she's, I guess, disagreeing with Charlie on something. And then eventually, they both become very patriotic. Then they get married. Then they have a happy family. This is the pipeline to a very happy and successful life right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh-wee.
Here's some arts from this person right here. Scream slurs in class, get a racist alt girlfriend.
Based? Based?
No more entry. UK for Brits. This is definitely something
The way it should be.
that would land you
And again, I'm not even fucking British, but that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be for every fucking country.
in the slammer these days, I guess, in the UK. Here's another one saying, chud wife for my chud life.
I'm telling you, chat. Men are simple creatures. Men are the most simple creatures you will ever encounter. This is literally all a man wants. This is all. That's all they want. We are fundamentally simple creatures. Okay? Men are simple-minded creatures. Alright, women, they're a little bit more complicated. Alright, they got their fucking emotions and shit. Men are simple. Alright, they got monkey brain. Monkey see, monkey like. Alright? You know, just, you know, I don't know, don't be an asshole. Be fucking based. Cook dinner. And, in the words of Banana Juju, keep his balls empty. Shout out to Juju. Mega-based VTuber as well. That's all. That's all. That's literally all you need. That's all you need to do, and monkey man brain happy.
With them holding hands with a flag. And you can see he's a 4chan boyfriend, and she is an Asmongold viewing girlfriend. Look at that. You can see
Fucking based.
the bald man way back there. It's very subtle detail. Appreciate it.
We love the baldy.
Here's an edit. Radicalize me, Miss Amelia. Which, of course, this is the cover of the first volume of the manga for Don't Tease Me, Miss Nagatoro. I literally have this manga sitting, like, within an arm's reach in a stack of manga copies. But, yeah, very good edit right there. Here's another one saying, one of Amelia's special moves, a map. Oh, boy. This will get you banned on, like, 90% of social media platforms these days. Here's another one saying, behold, our newest ad campaign, with Amelia holding up a flag, and then they say, are you sure this will stop young people from engaging with extreme ideologies? Stop? Burgers? Yeah, good meme. Here's no one saying, come with me, Charlie. Ah, yes, the propaganda is really taking a turn. Here's some edits. People are making edits. This is apparently a mod for the game. Can't really play it, but you get the point. Things are going a little bit differently in this version of events. And then Leaflet will come out with an edit, basically like a.
I saw the trailer that Leaflet released on Twitter. It was such a good trailer. It is so good. I'm sure he's gonna play it here.
Let's watch a little bit.
Yeah. It's so good, bro. Yo, chat, I'ma say it. Y'all, the UK politicians, they need to collab with Japan to make this anime a reality. This is awesome. I would watch this 100%. It's fucking based.
Bigot. How dare you love your country? Absolutely insane. I cannot believe this was even allowed on the internet. This is amazing. This is amazing stuff right here.
Dude, Leaflet is so good at making these AI videos, bro. She's so good at it. I don't have the patience to do it, and I don't really want to. I'm not really interested in learning how to do it. But when I see Leaflet drop these on Twitter, they are always so fucking good. Like, I don't know how much time she spends on making these, but holy, they are always so fucking good.
26,000 likes on this tweet, by the way, in case you're wondering how much people support this. Apparently a lot of people. How Charlie, we have a free thinker. Charlie's a free thinker. Lock him up. Yeah, this is a gigantic backfire, ladies and gentlemen. But do you know who is upset about all the memes and fan art?
I cannot imagine who could be upset.
Well. Blue Sky.
Ah!
Very upset.
Ha! Damn! Shit! Okay. Yeah, you had to hit me with the jump scare, Rev, didn't you?
In fact,
darn.
They're now
shucks, bollocks, as the Brits would say.
Projecting about some of the spicier fan art of these characters, and basically saying that they're exploiting children, and the exploited children in question are...
What? Didn't they say literally in the fucking game that they're in college? What are we talking about? What? They're exploiting they're in college! What? College students are kids now? What? Damn. I didn't know that. Holy.
College students in a fictional setting.
That too. It's not... they're fictional characters. But just ignoring that part, right? The game itself literally says that they are in college. What are we even talking about at this point?
Interesting.
Did you even play the propaganda game? What's wrong with you, man? This is supposed to be the thing you're supporting. Shouldn't you have played the propaganda? You should know that they're in college. What the helly?
Very interesting stuff, but like I said, this game would be temporarily taken down. I believe, as of right now,
should be
it is
back
up.
Yeah.
But this entire thing, this entire scenario is completely and utterly ridiculous. One of the biggest backfires in gaming history. We stan Amelia. Okay?
Yes, sir. We love Amelia.
We're supposed to hate the goth girl.
We love our goth girl patriot waifus, Shanna, right? We love patriot waifus, period. How about that?
Patriot, what are you doing? These people are completely out of touch, and it shows, but don't let these people brainwash you, because that's exactly what they want to do. But anyways,
yes, sir. That's
going to do it for today's video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Hey, what's up, guys? Rick here.
Fucking based. Like, what? Y'all had one job, man. You had to brainwash the youths, the gamers, the gamer chuds. That was your only job. And you failed. That is embarrassing. That could not be me, brother. Personally, I have to retire. I would have to retire, change my name, move to another fucking country, start a whole new life, man, because that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I would not put that I worked on this game on my resume. Unless I was the person that designed Amelia, because if that's the case, then shit. I'm putting that on my resume for sure. Because damn. Actual monumental L for the developers of this game. That's a bigger L than the Dustborn and fucking Concord developers, bro. That's a bigger L than that, bro. Holy. That is insane. Can't make this shit up, chat. You really can't.
School simulator. You look like a hater. Baby girl look good. I would date her. Matter of fact, let me take her on a date. You look great. Be by the crib at 8. Let me get that cake. Cause damn, you look great. Hold up. What you mean? I don't ever sip on that lean. What do you mean you're 16? I ain't trying to go to jail unless you got money for the bail. That she, what the hell? Oh well, I guess I'm going to jail now.